Boo.
Gotcha. You should have seen your face. Ding dongs, it's your boy Dean. And it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute since we last chatted, and I understand that. So, what I want to do is catch you up to speed, but if you don't know who I am, don't click away yet because I have a little secret to share after the last 3 months of my life. I moved, I had a kid, kind of. I had one like 5 months ago. And there's something crazy that's going on in my life right now that I wanted to share. And basically, it's funny because I've already recorded this like 3 or 4 times, and I realize I'm out of shape of the content creator talking on the camera thing. Okay, I did this long stint where I was doing every day, 5 days a week, back in the late fall of 2023, and I think I got pretty good at just talking on camera about what I'm thinking about. But the last 3 takes were very clear that I either didn't know what I was talking about or I was just bad at talking. So hopefully this take actually works. Basically, within the last few months, I moved to a different house within the same city. So I'm in Orlando still. My son is now 4 months old. That's insane. I turned 30. I'm now 30 years old. I'm an old man. Okay. I turned 30. I bought this hat. I made it, custom made it. Creating stuff is cool. Is it going to be a merch line? I don't know. I just thought it'd be a cool hat, so I made it. So let me know what you think. What else happened? I went and visited family, got to see family, which is pretty awesome. But here's the thing is, if you didn't know me, I have a content creation agency, essentially, where we help people get millions of views via short form video. Okay, that's pretty much it. Whether that's your podcast, whether it's your personal brand, whatever. And I've been doing that pretty consistently for the last almost 4 years. It would be 4 years in December. And I have an update. And I'm going to do a whole other video about this later where I go deeper into it. But the short answer is I got a job. Okay, I got a job doing the same exact thing that I've been doing for the last 4 years. But I basically have way more stability now. I'm going to have benefits. I'm going to have a consistent paycheck. I don't have to worry about where my next client's going to come or go. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm pretty excited about that. Even though, it was a little weird, and just to be vulnerable with you guys, like it kind of felt like I failed. And I was really hesitant not to do it because I was like, man, is this going to be proof that I suck at being an entrepreneur? Like, did I fail by selling out and getting a job? And luckily, I've had some really great friends who've been in the similar situation before. And they were like, no, you haven't. You haven't. So, just for an update for you guys, I'm pretty excited. I'm very excited for this next stage. I think it's going to give me a lot more time potentially to even make more content. Maybe not even the time, but just like the relaxation to make content. Because I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when I'm so stressed about content and I overthink everything, I just stop making content. And kind of when it's my own business, I know that making content helps with marketing, but it also feels like a waste of time when it doesn't work. Because then I'm like, okay, I'm not making any money from this technically, so why do I keep doing it? But I'm going to be starting to make weekly videos. I had someone very kind, someone who was very kind, reach out and say they were wanting to see me post again. I want to shout them out because it literally made my day, guys. It made my day. It made me feel so much better. Let's see. Oh, he doesn't have like a name. It's just user F8. Let's see. F. Yeah. Shout out to you, man, because he literally said, bro, what's up with the uploads? Go back to weekly. I was like, do you miss me? He's like, bro, start posting again. I like your insight into YouTube space. You're a smart guy. And then he left a very kind comment on another one of my videos. So this is for you, F. This is for you. I'm going to bring these back. And I have a pretty good idea of the strategy I want to take with this channel. This channel was always meant to be sort of like the behind the scenes diary of my main channel. Like, what is my thoughts about making the stuff that I want to make? And like my main channel is always going to be like where I put the most critical thought into. And so I wanted this to sort of be like the behind the scenes chill version of myself. Partially because I do believe that my channel will blow up one day. Like I do believe that, even though sometimes I doubt myself. You can hear my son crying, and that's essentially what our life has been the last 4 months. It's just crying, feeding, living, trying to survive. So yeah. So I always wanted this channel to sort of be like, what if my favorite creator had a spot where they just rambled about what they were thinking about, working on, and yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of like my belief. So anyways, I haven't uploaded on my main channel in like 2 months. It's kind of funny. Like my Mr. Beast video really started to pick up traction again. It went from like 4,000 views to 16,000 in the last 3-4 months. So everyone started hating on me again. So I kept getting a ton more hate comments. And it kind of just discouraged me a little bit. I'm just going to be honest. Like there was a few times where people commented things like, there's sometimes you need to know when to quit. And I think that's this time for you, bro. And first off, the audacity of someone to say that. How, like, I can't believe you would want to be friends. Like, you have friends, bro? Like, I don't know. I know that sounds silly, but why would you ever comment that on someone's account? That's just so sad that you would think like that. Boy, he's really going to town. My wife is with him, okay? It's not like I'm ignoring him for this video. I want to set that clear. I want to set that straight, okay? Maybe I should go help. I'll wrap up this video real quick. Basically, it's just been a lot of fun. I'm excited for what's going to be happening soon. I watched Fallout, the show on Prime. It was really good, really good. Haven't been watching Survivor as much recently. I sprained my ankle, and that was really bad. It's still like, if I were to show you, it's like a lot thicker than my other one. It's kind of hard to tell here. But I just ran a mile for the first time in like 2 weeks yesterday. So that was pretty exciting. It took me like 15 minutes. And my friend and I might be we are definitely trying to start a ideas-focused newsletter where people can come to us and we give them ideas for their content throughout the month. So I've got a lot that I'm trying to do, and I'm going to try and even launch this later. But if you're listening to this at this point, that means you enjoy me. Like at this stage of the video, if you haven't swiped off, it means you would like watching my stuff. So something I'm thinking about doing is running with a series of basically documenting my journey to get 1,000 true fans. If you don't know what that is, 1,000 true fans is this concept Kevin Kelly came up with, where it's basically like if you have 1,000 people who will pay you $100 a month or $100 a year, that's a true fan. That's someone who's going to drive out of state to come see your show. That's someone who's going to pay $20 to buy your album. That's going to be people who watch every single one of your YouTube videos. True fans are what make up a fan base. And when you have that critical mass, it makes it easier to grow. And so I've just been realizing like, man, if I could just instead of trying to selfishly try and get subscribers and viewers, what if I just tried to present enough value to 1,000 people that would help me get 1,000 true fans, people who actually wanted to see what I made. So I'm going to be working on that. I think that might be a series that I do on this channel. I also have thought about making this, a lot of what this whole channel is like productivity, self-help, growth. So part of me has also been thinking about documenting 12 different habits that I want to form for the next 12 months. And then each month would be like an update on that habit and how I did it and attacking each one directly. And then my main channel, I still got to figure that thing out. Challenge-based ideas that involve, like this was actually a fun realization, was I looked at all my past videos where it was like, what are my best performing videos compared to what were my favorite ones to make? And the ones that I just like grinded out. Like there's some videos where I just like, okay, it's good enough. I posted it. But there's some where I grinded for that. I stayed up all night, 3, 4, 5 nights in a row. I wanted to get it out quick. Like I really put my heart and soul into it. And the one through line throughout all of those is that I went somewhere. I know that sounds silly, but that was like a crazy moment for me because I was like, what makes my video, like, what do I like to make? And it turns out I love making videos where I go somewhere and do something. So there's that. So that might be part of the transition in my channel over the next 6 months. Really trying to fight off the idea that like I'm washed, that my channel's dead. I've lost like 400 subscribers, which isn't bad. It's actually good. But yeah, I haven't really been posting as much, so I'm hopefully trying to get that back and then start getting back into the shorts game. Lots of stuff. Anyways, guys, that's been enough for out of you today. Okay, this is just to signal that I'm coming back. All right, it's good to see you. It was good to see you. I miss you guys. I love.